things to be excited about for the movie, we have number 1. Heroes Rising, beyond anything else, is actually a great movie. I think a lot of people are focused on whether or not it'll be better than Two Heroes, or if it'll be a better MHA movie. But I feel like people are underestimating just how good of a movie this is. The film has great pacing and a strong plot from start to finish, and plenty of moments that call back to the original series that are meant to grab your heart and squeeze it at 100% full cowling. And I honestly think this is the kind of movie that young families would really enjoy seeing together if there are less crowded or rowdy showings, or once you can get it on Blu-ray later in the year. It gave me the same vibes that I got when I went to go see the first Pokemon movie as a kid, and I think that's the best possible cosign I can give the vibe of this movie. Number 2 on our list is the fact that the movie is filled with excellent battles, packed with high energy. None of the fights felt like they were just there to fill time, and the new quirks that we get to see are actually not only just interesting, but really threatening and dangerous. Instead of fighting against a bunch of robots or locked doors, our heroes actually have to take on the responsibility of fighting against a well-armed and experienced small force, and these raised stakes really bring the most out of the battles, with desperate moments, dramatic back and forths, and really amazing techniques being pulled off by heroes using teamwork to give us all sorts of flashy and spectacular effects. The animation quality is something to really take note of, because this movie is insanely pretty, and that definitely lends itself to the fights, but it's also felt in the downtime moments. Without really saying too much, the final fight is just a masterpiece. It's the best fight that's been animated in My Hero Academia so far, so make sure you don't miss it. Apart from that, the change of scenery that we get from the students being on the island is really nice, and it helps make everything feel a lot more dynamic, since we aren't seeing the students fighting villains in the same city streets and hallways that we're used to seeing. Number 3 is the fact that, unlike the first movie, this movie features a powerful villain with strong motivations and a great team of allies. Their moments all felt fun or interesting, and you're left wanting more of Nine and his comrades in a good way. These guys don't just feel like a bunch of lackeys, especially if you read the Nine prequel manga or watch my videos on them. Nine himself has a motivation and a way of going about things that almost makes you think that there's a reasonable solution where both sides win, and him not just being Mr. I'm here to do bad stuff is actually really refreshing, even though he is objectively bad. Nine's powers and abilities actually kept me as an audience member and the heroes on their toes, and I honestly think that even a lot of the pro heroes would have really struggled to deal with his powers, so expect to at least become a fan of one new villain and enjoy seeing him throw his weight around as he slow walks towards his goals. Number 4 on our list is something that really impressed me, and that was a full-on showcase of everything that Class 1A can do so far. Everyone gets a moment to shine, with some characters like Ochako, Sero, Mineta, Aoyama, and more getting incredible showcases of what they can do. If you're worried this movie is just Bakugo and Deku the movie, you're going to be extremely surprised by just how much teamwork we see from the other Class 1A students, and just how amazing some of their scenes really are. They all truly go plus ultra in their own ways, and I think the audience is going to be left happy with everyone's screen time and what they lent to the struggle against Nine. For those that are excited at the prospect of Bakugo and Deku the movie does feature plenty of moments for fans of both characters, and for anyone who wants a deeper look into the friendship and rivalry that these two have. Finally, at number 5 on our list for those that care, the movie has an excellent score. The music in the movie is amazing, and it honestly feels like it hits at all the right moments. The score for the final battle is the well-known Might You track that played over the overhaul battle, and where in that fight it felt a little out of place to some, I think seeing the fight that the song was actually designed to be played around is gonna have people adding the song to their playlist and listening to it every day. I know I surely have been. There's a moment specifically where the music swells up to this crazy point and Deku does something absolutely incredible, and having the score there really makes it just feel all the more epic. Look forward to hearing some great tracks, and I believe the full playlist is available already online for you to listen to if you'd like, so go cry alone like I did when I listened back to the songs after I got to see the moments they were associated with. It is pretty awesome. Hopefully this short list of things prepares you and excites you for your time seeing My Hero Academia Heroes Rising, and hopefully you manage to catch it in theaters. This time it seems the movie is getting a far wider and longer release than last time, so try your hardest to get tickets, even for those 40X seats that cost a bit extra, but have you whooshing and splashing all over the place. I honestly don't think you want to miss this movie in theaters if you have the chance. With that said, that's all I got for you guys right now. This is Pineapple with another quick movie guide. I see you guys later. Love ya. Peace.